guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are doing Bartman. Bart versus Radioactive Man. They really did just stick with what they did. Like, they didn't want to deal with a whole lot, so they just kind of did the exact same thing. Like everything from animations to the damage you take to most of the graphic, like everything is, including just mediocre gameplay, has all just been passed over from one to the next. And we get to, like, destroy some more stuff in here. And there's some... I mean, level design... a little better than the... You get a little bit more feel on this one than you do some of the other ones. They didn't take any time to really improve on anything. They really took, like, I feel like they have, like, the template of the base game, and they just keep throwing stuff on top of it, to changing the name, changing a couple of things in it. But for the most part, it's exactly the same. The jumping is the same. The hitboxes are the same, which none of which were overly well done to begin with. They added an attack now instead of but your attacks are we're getting hit while we're like, it's not working. I mean, it is playable. The level design looks better than the first two. I mean, but that's not saying much. Again, like... Why are we not landing on the fucking pad? Oh look, we're doing the same thing again. And this is like, I get it, like, you should know that you're going up, but you can't tell what is what. Like, yeah, the level looks better, but everything blends together so much that you're really not 100% sure what the hell is going on. What you can jump on, what you can't jump on, it's trial and error, really. Ah. Swing and a miss on that one. Ah. And your character is so slow that, like, they give you ample time, but if you, like, doing anything else or mistime it even just a little bit, every goddamn time I have done nothing but try to jump and fall on that thing, and for whatever reason it is just not working for us. We did it! Alright, the jumping is not going to get us there. And I feel like they're doing this, like, definitely on purpose, where we can't see what's coming down. But I think if we fall on anything, we die. Wow. I guess we did make it. I mean, rehashing over and over and over the exact same things going on. Like, they don't even change much of anything in this level at all, do they? All right. Come on. I thought these games were better back in the day, but I think that's the whole nostalgia thing going. Where some of these games that we thought were good back in the day just turned out to be not good. And the Simpsons games seem to be those games. Hey, look, we're back to this again, right? Like, like everything you do is just like you're getting hit. You're getting hit. I mean, these are blind fall. I'm surprised we lived this long on these falls because, like, you don't get to see what's going on, and I'm pretty sure that at some point you would just die. Hey, look, this again. Still get hit. Can't do anything about those guys, like, with the eyes. Once you get the eyes, you can't hit those little bastards. Oh, we get to start all the way back over here. Yeah, I have not liked any of these Simpsons games this time around. At all. This one is, I think this one is the best. But that's not saying much, you know, the shinier of the three turds. Maybe I'm being too critical, but like just everything we've done, it just hasn't been good. I think the second one's the worst one. This is the best one. Yeah, the jumping sucks. The jumping has sucked in every single one of these games. And they did nothing to improve it. I'm still hoping that I can figure out one way of doing this without getting hurt. But it's not working. I hate the jumping in this game. I do. No, I do not wish to continue. Like, they didn't, again, it's the exact same game with a different skin for the most part. Like, they've done nothing to change, improve, or do anything different in these games. Like, it's the same art, it's the same everything. Where, like, sometimes that's not a bad thing, but when the game is just so basic and doesn't really work how it should, I think they really should spend some time updating, upgrading, and at least trying something a little different, a little new. Without, I mean, they played it safe. They kept it as basic as they could, and they didn't care. They're like, we got the license. We'll sell a bunch of these because it's a Bart Simpson game. We don't need to do anything. They made the first one. You know, it has a lot of, like, kind of some puzzling aspects of it and everything, but the controls and the playability wasn't all there. It was kind of boring. It was lackluster. Like, it had kept all the tropes. And while being it was playable and kind of fun, it loses a lot real quick. The second one was just a bunch of filler with no real game in it. The third one has a lot more game. The backdrops, the backgrounds and everything seem a little nicer to a point, but the gameplay still really sucks. Like, the jumping is awful. Your guy is really slow and sluggish, so you don't really get that, like, responsive duck and move and avoid. You kind of slowly move. He kind of feels like you're controlling Homer, even though it's Bart. But, like, they did nothing but slap the name on there, slap a different coat of paint, and go with it. They really did nothing to change, to update, or do anything on these games, and that's kind of sad. Like, they really just did the bare minimum, I feel like, on all of these. So that is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Until next time, see you later.